I'm just going to go on a limb and say you have a different gland makeup than Dak Prescott. You know, just going to go on that limb, Tom. No offense to your glandular system or anything like that, but you could take the jacket off. I mean, I don't want you to be so hot that you can't get.
It is toasty in here. I wasn't anticipating the glandular system reference on this show either. I'm like going back to high school biology and trying to remember what the hell you're talking about.
And you know, it's okay. We already used
what's
the word that I used? You liked vigor.
You
like that?
Good one.
Yep.
Underused.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Tom. What's going on with Jonathan Taylor's thumb? What's happening? What do you got for me there?
He underwent surgery on it. Not a season-ending type of deal, but it's going to be a little bit here for Jonathan Taylor to be able to get back onto the field. Now, Jonathan Taylor was playing excellent when he was out there on the field. He finally was starting to look like Jonathan Taylor again. Then obviously it's something that he played throughout the second half of that game. They decided to get it taken care of. It wasn't anything that was going to be a long-term type of an issue for him, but it's a shot to a Colts team that's, with Gardner Minshew, a backup quarterback out there, has been getting better and better. And, Shane Steichen's kind of been finding a way forward here.
Okay. So what are we thinking? 2 weeks? What's your sense you're getting there? Just a couple games?
2 to 3 weeks is what it sounds like. Now, obviously they could decide to go the conservative route and put him on IR, which would take him out 4 games, but this is also the time of year where you kind of want, even if they think it might be 4 weeks for Jonathan Taylor, you kind of want the opponent going into each week thinking, well, maybe this is the week that Jonathan Taylor's back. There's always some gamesmanship when it goes into those roster moves late in the season.
Well, their next home game, 3 games from now, they're at Tennessee, at Cincinnati. This is definitely a personal reason why I'm asking. I'm calling Steelers at Colts on the Saturday middle game of our doubleheader on NFL Network in Week 15. So is that a circle game for Jonathan Taylor, potentially? A circle coming back, or right around that realm?
Possibility.
Right,
that would probably be the logical target date. I always enjoy when we get to the portion of the schedule where everything just says TBD. Week 18 is fully TBD. This week of the season that you're talking about was like almost everything is to be determined. There's a lot of people having to adjust travel plans.
The TBD for the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Where are we right now, Friday before Browns at Rams? What do you got for me there, Tom?
Unless something dramatically changes over the next 48 hours, it's going to be Joe Flacco getting the start, which it makes sense for a variety of reasons. This will be the 4th quarterback they've had. Flacco just got there a couple of weeks ago, but he's played in a pretty similar offense, both when he was with the Broncos years ago. Everybody kind of, I think, has blocked out that year of Joe Flacco's career, as well as when he was with the Jets more recently than that. And you watched him. So I was on the field last year when the Jets mounted that crazy comeback that I think, Rich, you and like 3 other people across the country were actually watching. Yeah. They're down 13 points in the final 2 minutes. I'm on the Browns sideline waiting for, Browns victory interview, and here we go. And Jimmy Haslam's right in front of me. They blow a 13-point lead in the final 2 minutes. And Joe Flacco ran that 2-minute drive as efficiently as you're ever going to see it. And watching it at field level was really cool because, a lot of stuff's been said through the years about Flacco, but he's really smart. He understands offense. He does have one of the things with Joe Flacco that like the people from the Kyle Shanahan tree always talk about is how fast his arm is. Like he's really, even though everything with Joe is kind of big and it looks slower and he's not going to run, his arm is fast twitch. So he can get the football out, probably play more efficiently than P.J. Walker, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, even Deshaun Watson have at times this year. He's not as physically talented as DTR or certainly Watson, but there are elements of this that they're hoping Flacco is going to be able to do enough at a time that you're still thinking our defense is really good and can help us win a lot of these games.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.